I'm live. That's what it said. You're live. So apparently, I'm live. Andrew O'Neill, Black Love Mining. Fortunately, we've been doing far less mining and prospecting than we want to. That's okay. We like to play with coins too. Parker Ebert, how you doing, buddy? How's your day going? We are here chilling out. I'm alive. I'm alive. Woke up again today. Still having high hopes for the future. You know how that goes. Coin caption, welcome, welcome. Dallas. All right, no worries, man. Then we've got Gums O'Hara. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Not a whole lot going on today. I have 14 rolls of quarters left and 15 rolls of halves. There's still a bunch of bonuses in those halves, including the gold. And the quarters have been stingy. They have not been giving up a whole lot of W's. I will be honest about that. Yes, Gums, I did. Yours goes out with the next mailing. But I'm really bad about that, and I apologize. I get people's address, and I see it, and I flip past because I've got 40 other things going on. I do apologize. I need to get better at that. I need to at least reply and say, hey, got it. That would be the polite thing to do. I have not got around to doing that. Many apologies, Gums. Oh my God, next week's mailing it's already scaring me. They're all small packages right now, but there's like 20 of them. Yeah, it's crazy. I need to roll a cigarette. I need to drink a soda. Trying to wake up. So everybody knows, I'm going to do a video. It won't be very long, but I'm going to do a video on the various star notes and stuff that I have. Let's see, guys, that's all star notes. Gunning Oak is downstairs. Dirty Laundry's upstairs, I think. And then I've got some other trinaries and stuff, but the ones I'm looking at probably getting rid of a whole lot of these star notes into the community. I'm going to do a video on a couple of the things that I just want to get rid of, either for face value, well, face value plus shipping, or maybe a little over if people feel like kicking in some extra. The Burning Coin Collector, welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Parker. There's Dirty Laundry. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to put a bunch of those on a video, just kind of lay it out. These are the star notes I have. First come, first serve. I'll even say it in the, you're doing your giveaway live stream in 23 hours and 38 minutes, huh? Right on. I will try to be their Burning Coin Collector. I can't guarantee anything. Good luck on everything, and congratulations to all the winners, for sure. I used to do a lot of stream hopping, and I used to do get into a lot of giveaways, and honestly, that's where a lot of the stuff that we give away on this channel has come from. I haven't done that in a long time just because of a time issue. Yeah. And I'd rather not get into, here's my big thing. I don't like entering giveaways if I know that I'm not going to be there to win it. If it's a you have to be there to win it type of thing, I don't even enter them anymore because it's see if I'm there. I hate that. So if I'm not going to be there, I just won't enter. You got to be kidding me. I'm having internet issues. Am I still on? Can you guys still see me? Okay, Burning One Collector. You know what? I will go and check that out. Email you, huh? Shit. Well, see, and I hate when I'm streaming, I can't actually go to somebody's channel or anything like that. Well, yeah, I guess I can. Watch this. Guys, I'm going to be off of chat for a second, so give me just a moment. Da, 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 da. All right. Well, okay. Burning Coin Collector. At least I don't have to be embarrassed and sub you. I'm subbed. Do you have a video on it? I bet you have a video on it. I just have to look. That's kind of a cool star note. 22063272. Back over to chat. Is there a video on it? They're just doing it that way. Oh, I hate my computer sometimes. Stop. There we go. Because that one I can do. I really just, the ones that say, oh, you got to be there. And I mean, I get requiring people to be in your stream because you're worried about time and stuff. I have never required anybody to be in my stream to win anything just because I know people have lives. I know a lot of people that come to my stream make it to my stream when they can. So if they enter and they win, I want them to have their winnings. Oh, guys, am I like lagging out? What's going on? Talk to me. I keep throwing up. It's probably because everybody in the house wants to use their Xbox right now. But it's like a month. I want to get internet dedicated strictly for the stream. But the stream.
I'm tired of the lagging. I'd rather come watch it live.
Too many people on the fucking internet playing Xbox and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep getting a thing up here. But I have a way around that. I just have to remember what the password is downstairs. I can log directly in. So what is everybody up to today? Let me double check PayPal just in case. And just so y'all know, there's the halves and the quarters. They do still exist today. I'm not going to burn any of those. Because what? I tell you what, the moment I reach over here, I grab one of those quarter rolls just to see what's in it, I'm going to be pulling a double W. So, yeah, I don't want to screw around with that. I had a little program that would start lagging. I'd run. Yeah, It was I had it on here, but it got lost in one of those refreshes. See, nobody's talking in chat, so I'm wondering what's going on. I mean, we don't have any donations yet, so I could start over. We don't, do we? Oh, even PayPal's not trying not to load right. Yay! I tell you what, everybody, as soon as, oh my God, see, there it is. Connection is unstable. As soon as I can afford it, I can guarantee this. I'm going to get a new laptop. The moment the stream can afford it, we're getting a new laptop, and it's going to be a different. Actually, I'm probably going to get a webcam and build a system so that it's a better deal that way. Oh my God. Hey, John Chum, how's it going? Well, I'm trying to clear some stuff up here. See if maybe I can clear some of the stuff that I have running. Maybe it'll help it a little bit. That reminds me, I got to talk to Troy. Internet's due tomorrow. Like I had to make a payment arrangement for the internet to be pushed off till tomorrow. And the only reason it's not $30 a month is because he asked me to boost it. He said he'd pay it, so. All right, I still don't have anything selling on eBay yet. I have 14 hours and 10 minutes left on my Nemesis Foily. Is that any better? Hopefully that's better. Shit. If not, I'm going to go run like a madman through the household and unplug everybody's Xboxes. And when they go, what are you doing? I'm an asshole. Wear my asshole shirt. So what are you up to today, John? Anything? I could really screw with everybody. I could just drop a password on this one up here. Drop a password, build a guest, give the guest about a 10% bandwidth. That is nothing for their games to play on.
Hey, John, I'm in the background.
He is background guy again today. I wonder where Victoria, did you get a notification?
No. I got one of last night's.
Okay. Victoria, because she likes to know when I'm on streaming. And I actually know that she's on today.
See you later, Parker.
Gums has mail, gold in the mail, I think, or going out in the mail.
I thought we sent it.
Did I send it?
I think we did.
Shit. Okay, Gums. Have you got mail? I can tell you. There's Parker's, Victoria, U.S. Silver Seeker, ECP, Dime Digger. Sorry, guys, I'm looking really quick.
If we haven't got it out, we'll get it out Tuesday.
Well, yeah, it's because that was just one, wasn't it? It's supposed to go out Tuesday anyways. Yeah. Young coin hunter. Hey, hey.
Good afternoon, young coin hunter. So he's making chat.
Now the messed up part is everybody has me curious. No, it's right there. It hasn't been set up to go out. This is the next. It goes out this next mailing. Young coin hunter says, "Hey Philip, how you doing?"
I'm doing all right. Oh, now I lost connection. What the heck?
I didn't lose connection. That's not good. Reload that. I'm right here.
You're back.
If it boils down to it, I can reset the stream and start the stream over, but I can't reset my computer. I am not resetting my computer again. That took almost 3 hours to get that thing started.
Almost every time.
Yeah, every single time anymore. It takes a long time to get it started back up again. And every time I get worried that it's not going to do anything. We haven't gone into the box that these halves are from. And I've got 14 rolls left out of a quarter box that's out of. So that box is either was not friendly, or that those 14 rolls are loaded with W's. Either one's possible. So but we did find 3 silvers when we burnt some rolls on the halves to get the quarters. I haven't seen ECP to tell him that the mail came in. That would be, hey, that would be Dallas.
Yeah.
Did he just finish up premiering? Just loaded? He said he was premiering a video.
No, just uploading. Thank you, John.
Oh, right on. Another cigarette. Yes, I do. Damn, we went from 5 people to 2 people in like right now. If this stuff doesn't smooth out, guys, oh, he's starting the premiere. Got it. If this doesn't smooth out, I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably shut down, go reset my router and reset everything. And I might restart the stream here in 10-15 minutes, let everything fire up and get going. I know it's been a while since I reset my router, so I do believe that might be what I have to do. Let me double check to make sure nobody PayPal'd me while I was talking about this stuff. And then Young Coin Hunter, I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and then I'll restart here in a bit. And probably what, Gums is here, maybe. All right, one moment. I got new ECP stickers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, one new one. I've got one that I didn't have before. And I got a double of one, so I can give one away. All right. Yeah, we don't have anything here. So Everybody, be excellent to each other. Party on. Catch you on the next stream. You know the drill. And thank you for hanging out for this little bit. I'm going to see if I can't fix this damn lag problem. Peace. All right, I'm live. Okay, and the notification's working this time. I reset my internet. Apparently that might be working. Awesome, awesome. Young Coin Hunter, hey. I was just kind of sitting here before I was going to click the go live button, and then all of a sudden you popped into chat, and I'm like, oh, well, hell, maybe I should start this gig. Get this rodeo on the road. So how's everybody doing? I'm going to move a couple of these over here. Ooh, shiny. They're so shiny. There we go. Right on, Dallas. Well, I would have checked out the premiere, honestly, but I was dealing with US Silver Stacker. Hey, hey. I went down and reset my network. Something just wasn't seeming right. Nothing wasn't right. So I reset the whole network, and apparently it's working much better now. So, how's everybody's Sunday going? I think I can actually, I think I've fixed everything enough. I can pull up PayPal at the same time. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't know what to do about the lag then. It has got to be because of the Xboxes. That's no good. Come on. Okay. These guys are going to drive me nuts. I mean, they're stupid fucking video games. All they do is play those video games. It kind of gets irritating. Especially since, like, I went over there and watched them play last night. All right. I don't get the point. I watched both of them repeatedly run into the same stupid situation, the same way, the same direction, get shot in the head from the same guy, the same direction, time in a row before they'd make it another 6 steps, and the second guy would shoot him. This guy died like 500 times, at least, just while I was sitting there and just giggling and laughing about it. Coin heist. Really? I thought about watching that, and then my Netflix got shut off. Oh, yes, that was a sad, sad day indeed. Netflix and Hulu got shut off. They made an error. That's funny. I want to do that. Get into the mint and all the pennies when you're stamped on one side, you know, like normal, and the other side down at the bottom, it's got BCM. Although I think autographing your fucking handiwork in that situation might be an issue.
Yeah.
ECP, how's it going?
Coming right to your doorstep.
I got the package, sir. Got the package. Thank you very much. Oh, and ECP, I got into a box yesterday. There's 14 rolls left. Man, the first 20 rolls were okay. There was like 5 in the first 20 rolls. And then between there and now, there's been 2. So I'm not even sure what to say about this box of quarters. Erratic is not even the word for it. There was only one ender in the whole box. Yeah, and there's been no doubles in any of the rolls yet. And there's connection unstable.
The chats this morning were doing that too.
Yeah. Okay.
It's YouTube.
I don't think I've ever had this few in a box, which, I mean, I've never had 90 some either, but it just makes me nervous. It kind of irritates me because I keep bringing them home for the stream, and then the ones for the stream turn out to not be all that awesome. Well, I'm glad I haven't got 0 out of a box yet. Okay. I haven't got 0 out of a box in a long time. Back in the beginning when I was doing Lowell's, several. I have found one. I have found one single one in a circulated roll. That is it. Uh-oh. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, Robert, so have I. I've got a bunch out of random rolls that I've got from different places, different banks. This box is just weird. And the last few times I was up in Bullhead and got rolls from up there, the W's were really nice. As far as ratio wise. I guess we'll have to see. Whatever's in these last 14 rolls, we'll see. Yeah, Young Coin Hunter, I finally found a Denver one in the Pacific. Yeah, Dallas, you know what I want to do? I want to have all of this stuff done by out of the August. Because August is when San Antonio's coming out. I want to pop a box of San Antonio's. That would be epic. But I think for that, I'm going to have to go to Vegas. Flat out. But we'll see. I'm going to hit, well, yeah, because it'll be August by the time we go back up to Bullhead to do rent. So that'll be my next box run is later on this week. Hey, and I don't know, anybody that was interested, keep that in mind. That means I'm going to Laughlin, so if people wanted to put a couple dollars into trying the machine out, that's kind of an aspect I want to kind of start doing, and I'll video it for you on the machine. We'll see if we can't win a couple of bucks. The Denver. Other than that, I have everything else. I have all the lulls, well, I mean, once Dallas sends me what he was sending me, I will have complete full sets of everything up until War in the Pacific. Not complete because I don't have the proofs. But I don't think I'm going to go that psycho on it. Huh, Bella? I don't think there's any reason to get that crazy on it. Not yet. Yeah, young coiner, me neither. I mean, it's if I run across them, then sure. If it's something that, or if it's something that I get a good deal on, and then I put I've got 2 more on eBay that are for $14.50. Buy it now. And they're being watched, but it's just a buy it now, $14.50. We'll see what happens. So you got an S business strike. Man, see, they do too many. Yeah, I wish they would just stick to San Francisco does proofs. Business strikes are done by, oh man, this connection's going nuts. Wow. Makes me want to find out what IP address they're running on and bombard it and ping it and drop it. Internal network warfare. We used to play it on each other back in a couple different offices I worked on. Well, yeah, young coin hunter. I'm pretty sure we all do. Also gonna ECP. I'm also gonna advertise locally. I think on a couple of the Facebook sell sites because there's a lot of people that I've talked to locally that are interested in them. They just haven't had the luck to find them. And then there's this other kid yesterday at a gas station. I'm talking to him about him, and he's like, "Yeah, I have a buddy that found one, but I haven't found any." And I'm like, "You gotta watch your drawer." So the kid starts flipping through his drawer, pulls 2 W's out of his damn quarter thing in his drawer. Got all sorts of giddy and excited. That's the one that was hunched over his drawer doing this when you came in to ask where the restroom was. He was the one that was. I think he even busted open the next roll. He went kind of a little apeshit. See, and that would be pretty cool, you know, a full first week discovery set. I mean, yeah, ooh, that'd be really cool to have. I'm not going to pay for one. Robert, that's the thing. I mean, to a lot of us, yes, we're looking for that mint state quality coin. That's what we are watching for. All right. A lot of these folks that I've been talking to, that I've been letting know about the W quarter that don't know, but then all of a sudden they're interested in, that thing could have road rash on it. If it's got a W instead of a D or a P or an S, these people are psyched. That is the coolest damn coin they've ever seen. So, I mean, to each their own. If it's interested in collecting and into learning about it, then yeah. And that's what one of my tellers at one of my banks the other day calls me over, all whispering. She's all just happy as hell because she went through a couple rows that she had bust open on her, and she managed to find 2 of them, and she was just so excited. And it was awesome because she was not somebody that when I first started going into that bank had any respect for numismatics whatsoever. Like, she looked at me like, oh God, you're a coin roll hunter and a collector. Great. Another one of you. But now all of a sudden I've turned her onto this quarter and now she's found one. Guys, we have a new recruit and she's a bank teller. She'll never look at because and now she is hooked. Doesn't matter. They had the W on them. They just made her weak. T-square. Right on, you coin hunter. I know, guys. I'm still lagging. I don't know what to do about it. My system is, like I said, my system's dying. I'm working on that. A lot of things going on. One of these days, I get my disability, and well, I have a nice setup. I have a couple nice setups so that I can, like, you know, be sitting here doing the coin stuff and be like, oh, hey, check this out. Hit a button, come over here and do some panning. Oh, hell, dude, this setup right here is going to be pretty badass once that comes in. Oh, Gums? Well, here. There's a 2019 Quada. Sorry. I know, that was rude. Here, this one's cooler.
You got a package from that, right?
Those 2 are both W's. I've got I have a couple W's sitting around at this point. Although I do have a plan for a few of them. They aren't exactly money making. Kids. All of Jory's kids.
Yeah.
I wanted a little Kendall. And I know that one of the boys, I know 2 of the boys at least would be interested, very much so. And Kendall, little Kendall would treasure it just because it's cool. But I think they would all get a kick out of having a W quarter. So I just hadn't talked to you about that yet. Cool. I didn't think you'd have a problem with it. An Ellis Island quarter? That's cool. I mean, Gums, you got a package going out anyways. I just randomly grabbed it, so I don't know the condition, but there, you have a 2019 Denver American Memorial Parks coming. Oh, hell, actually. Just because. And a Denver Lowell. I still saved some of those. I've got like 15 or 20 of each just sitting over here in case somebody says, hey, I don't have one of those. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, you're welcome, Gums. They spent all his birthday money on quarter rolls. Yeah, but young coin hunter, think about it. It's not like he spent his birthday money. He converted his birthday money into quarters so that he could look for cool stuff. He's still got all that birthday money sitting right there in front of him. Uh-oh. Hold on here. Give me a second, guys. I got to get a hold of Victoria really quick. Because I'll be prepared. No worries. All right, there we go. That's it. Well, 400 quarters. That's still $100. Any way you look at it. E. No, he only had $100, man. It's 400. $1,000. That's 2 boxes. That'd be cool. I'll go through 4,000. Watch me. I actually got pretty quick at this. The way you guys see me do this when I'm going through the quarters, I'm actually trying to go. I'm slowing myself down about half speed. I'm not worried about scratching a Denver. CP. I have a plan. I actually have a backup plan for my plan, so either way, we're covered. And hopefully they come back awesome. Or at least, you know, good enough. All right, I'm going to reload my PayPal. Please give me a moment. Unfortunately, at this point, every time I do that, my lag kicks up a little bit, and I apologize. Yeah, it's like out of the 5 that I pulled yesterday, ECP. I don't think I'd send one in. They all had some sort of obverse scratch. Just an obvious obverse scratch. Not necessarily could be. I mean, not even necessarily a big one. A couple of them they were smaller, but still they would have been in my questionable pile all day long. And I think if we remember right, not one of my questionable pile made it in. So, but I'm looking, and I found a reverse Denver greaser, but there wasn't enough grease on enough of the details to warrant even screwing with it. And no, it's nothing. It didn't even really affect the steps in that spot. It did, but it didn't. Not like my other one. Yeah, I really want to send that in to have it attributed. Really, really. $15 rolls of nickels on Monday. Hell yeah. No reason not to. I just haven't done pennies or nickels in a while because I haven't had time. Pretty much. The pennies and nickels that I have gone through in the last while are ones that I've had piling up on me. I mean, I still have a couple piles of those. You want to see something insane, Phil? This is literally how I catch them. They can't get out of here. A tray full of beetles. Those are all beetles. That's the shit that invades my coin room at night. Like last night, the floor was covered in them, just crawling. Young coin hunter, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it does boil down to, it's not a rich thing, that's for damn sure. I wish I was rich. I mean, we're playing adult games here. Um, the money I get to search through is actually eventually got to go towards bills and shit, one bill or another. And it's just yeah, the donations and stuff on top of that to get the do the shipping, get the other bonus coins and stuff that I give out, get the buffaloes, the mercs. Here soon we'll get some freaking $half again. These 29 rolls, this is all I have until Wednesday. I have no access to anything else. I mean, I can try my Wells Fargo's here in town to get more quarters. Wow, you're loud. To get more quarters, but the quarters have been really dry here in Kingman at my Wells Fargo's last. A week ago they were good. 3 weeks before that they sucked. This week they've sucked. They have all circulated, so it's a hit and miss even if you do have some money to work with. Rob finds treasure. I actually don't doubt that number. Looking at the boxes he goes through, every stream that he goes through, his auctions, and looking at everything that Rob does, that does not surprise me. Look how hard he works. I mean, that's a 10, 12-hour a day job for him when you really look at it. So, I mean, and look at it, look at the size of his channel now and the way he has popped off. Right. Well, see, and that's the big part of it is a lot of the donations that come in. I mean, a responsible channel, one that's really going to build and really does it right. You put it back into your bonuses, into the silver that you're giving out, into gold, like the gold. I mean, we'd really like to start digging the gold for the bonuses out of the ground, but right now, that's where the gold for the giveaways and stuff comes from, is the donations and stuff. It all gets rolled back over into the stream. Now, would I like to grow big enough that I'm making 10 grand a week? I don't know. I don't know if I could handle that. I seriously, I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know if I could, because I mean, look at the energy that dude puts out constantly throughout his stream. I don't know where I would be able to find that much energy to run 5 minutes that high level. And he does it every stream, full stream. So, I mean, he's earned what he's gotten at this point. And he's honest, he's straight up. Yeah. Now, if you're doing that level, you're in business. So you have bank relationships that are business accounts. We're not talking your normal you and I bank account anymore. We're talking a business account where he has a placed order with these different banks. And every week they get this order in, period. And I mean, being that big, if he's smart, and I'm sure he is, he has 2-3 extra boxes guaranteed, just in case. Always sitting in the background. Because just in case somebody doesn't. But that's the smart way to do it. And like I said, I don't think I could do 10 grand a week. I don't think I could do 14 boxes a week. I might be able to if I dropped back to where I wasn't scoping stuff. If I only looked at, like, okay, looks for the 74D. Now, I would have an issue with that because I would also be looking for the 73 Denver double dial burst. I'd be looking for the 72. I would have issues dropping back to where I wasn't looking for errors anymore. That would be It would be very difficult to just look for silver and NIFCs. Yeah, that's the best way to reload your silver, honestly. No, that's ECP, and Young Coin Hunter was pointing that out too. That was not clear ways like his mats. That's, yeah, he doesn't clear 10 grand a week by any means. Honestly, by all my business projections, the way he's running his stuff, he's probably making about 55%, 45 to 55%. $12 boxes a week. No, 12 boxes a week is $3 grand. Now, I don't know where the 10K number was. I was just running with the 10K number. It wouldn't surprise me because he does auctions and stuff too. So, I mean, even if I can't imagine getting to the point where I'm doing 10K worth of boxes. That's 40 boxes. That's doing 40 boxes in a week. Technically, if you're going to break down the numbers, and it's purely based off of donations. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're going strictly donations, I mean, that's $250 a box. 40 boxes would be 10 grand. I don't think Paul and Snacks could pull that off. I'm serious. Think about it. That would be insanity. One person, I don't know, you could maybe do it, but I don't think one person, you have to stream constantly. You'd have to stream constantly. That would be insane. Holy cow. You're talking, if you're going to take 2 days off a week, that's 8 boxes a day for 5 days. $10K a month sounds way more reasonable. $15 to $2 a week. I bet that's what he clears. Yeah. I bet, I mean, yeah, like I'm saying, I bet he could clear that. I mean, he always sells out. That is one thing I have yet to do, is sell out a box in a single setting, which is not like a big goal of mine. It'd be would be a neat milestone, but on the flip side, I'm not into this to try to get rich and shit either. Yeah, plus you pay taxes once you go into the whole business realm of it, which is why I'm trying to avoid starting a business account with Wells Fargo. If I can manipulate them assholes into getting me boxes, I'm going to do it. But it's kind of funny. They all agree. All the tellers agree. It's kind of stupid because they're paying for the coin either way. If they're not going to sell it to me, I'm going to dump it on them. They might as well just sell it to me. Yeah, I'm so not worried about Super Chat or getting monetized. That has not been. It's like I was telling somebody yesterday about the YouTube channel. One of the tellers at the bank. And he's like, oh, yeah, I bet you make a pretty good deal off of YouTube and this and that. And I'm like, no, nothing from YouTube. I'm not monetized. I'm quite a ways from being monetized. It's not about making money, you know, on YouTube. You know, it's about the collecting. It's about the community, and it's a way to have fun and get a lot of these coins out into the community. And it's a cool way to spend my time rather than not doing anything. Victoria, how's it going? I sent you a message. Oh, and then my connection gets unstable. Of course. You know what? And guys, here's the way I look at that. Every little bit counts. I mean, and I know a lot of it goes back into his channel. Then that's all that counts. Yeah. I love him for that. I actually have. He has a coin from me, so proof set in his collection from me. And there's my Rob Fine's treasure, autographed NIFC. Yeah, and then I sent him. Changed a bunch of coins out, but the 69 half, I actually took and etched BCM into it, and then autographed it, and then sent it to him, and he opened it on live stream. It was pretty awesome. He loved it. That's it. You see, and that was way before he got this big. And he kind of took off in a hurry, out of nowhere. That was crazy. The 1980. I have this stuff right over here, Victoria. I hadn't actually separated any of it out yet. Yeah, they're all going to go into the collection and stuff for sure. I don't think I've ever won anything from him. What did I do with them, Victoria? I set them here somewhere because they're here somewhere. I have so much stuff everywhere, but I have them set aside because I wanted to put them in when I labeled them, blah, 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 blah. When I put them into the book, I wanted to label them as to where they came from. Because, like, I have a dime. If ECP's still around, I don't know if he is. Yeah, there he is. What am I rolling? I'm rolling a cigarette, buddy, unfortunately. But I have a dime. I don't know if ECP even remembers this. Okay. I don't have to label it. Let me see here. See that dime right there in the middle on the bottom? There's absolutely nothing special about that dime other than my buddy ECP pulled it out of a penny roll for me and sent it to me. So that, unfortunately, oh, come on, man. That has a permanent spot in my collection forever. That is awesome. The dirty dime. I love it. And it's like yeah. That's what makes it special if it came from ECP. Yeah, I never told you that before, huh, dude? Yeah, totally. I keep shit like that. Hell, I mean, a lot of the coins that I have, there's really nothing over the top crazy special about them except for where they came from. And that's what makes them special to me. I mean, that's what a lot of coin collecting is to people. You get a coin from a grandpa or from an uncle or something, and it starts you off into the everything, or a friend, a good friend gives you a cool coin they found, and it just stays with you forever. The packages? I hear you, dude. I have a drawer over here that is just plumb full of packages, empty packages. No left-handed cigs around. No. Nope. But then I have a whole bunch of stuff over here that I have lined up that I haven't managed to put. Eventually, one of these days, I want to put them. I don't know what I want to do with them. Who knows? No, sir, ECP. We haven't gone to. I don't know. Yeah. We'll have that shit handled eventually. All right. I'm going to double check. Right now, I'm in the last 12 hours of one of my the MREs. It depends on which ones, man. Woo. Actually, I think there's only one or two of the MREs that I just cannot stomach. One had something to do with eggs. That one was wrong. There was another one that it wasn't conclusive. Also kind of wrong. And I think that was a hash or something like that. All right, ECP, you take care, man. Tell the little baby deers hi for us. Did you see that video?
Yeah.
That was so cool. One of the few things I miss about Wyoming is the wildlife. But it's kind of cool because I still get it here. I don't get the deer and stuff like that, but we get the quail. We get the little baby quails, little this tall.
Once in a great while, you'll see a mountain goat.
Yeah, very rarely. Me one. Which means meat. Lots of meat. And real cheese. Not fakey cheese. I mean, we're talking get some ricotta in there. Get some. I mean, if we're gonna make lasagna, let's make it like an ancient grandma from Italy makes it. Pound out that damn pasta yourself and stuff. Never been able to do that part. But it did actually used to make pretty decent lasagna because the sauce and shit I would cook up for a good 6 hours before even putting everything together. I used to cook. A long, long time ago. I better not do that. I'll get copyright whacked. In a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack.
That's what I'm pitching right here.
What?
You being attacked.
Oh, being attacked. Me and my friend the Qui-Gon Jinn were trying to talk the Federation into cutting them a little slack. He's sitting behind me. I have to go through. Those are a pleasure. Actually, they're not that bad. It's just eventually you just Oh, goodness. It will taste bad. The chili and macaroni and cheese? Or just chili with macaroni? Either way, it's not that bad. I've had both, making concoctions in the kitchen while drinking. Okay, that's right. We're talking MREs. Vegetable lasagna, chili macaroni. No, actually, the worst one is the vegetable is bad. I bland. Yeah, young Conan, that one's actually not that bad. That vegetable lasagna, that one, no, not for me. That's for the vegan soldier. Which I'm sure there's a few. Yeah, young coin hunter, that's 1 out of 10 based off of what scale? 1 out of 10 out of the military food that I've eaten? Or 1 out of 10 considering I've eaten at 5-star restaurants? You really got to be careful with your rating scale there. Be more specific. The taste of it all. I never finished one. I've tasted one once. I didn't like it, so I'll give that one a 1. I guess it was partially my attitude towards it too, I could say. So I wasn't giving it a fair shake either. So you might like it, young coin hunter. That's the other thing, is everybody's taste buds are different. I mean, to me, out of all of those, my favorite would be the chili and mac, cheese tortellini in the order that I would eat them. I would save the lasagna for very last, and I would have to be very hungry. But there you go. My personal opinion is we used to get these from the surplus store. We'd get these big old packs that were for a unit when they're cooking, and it was a quiche, some sort of ham quiche. That thing was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. Yeah, I'm quite honest. If I was in the military, I'd eat whatever the. If they hand me a lasagna, I'm going to eat that lasagna because that's the only friggin' thing I'm getting to eat that day. But I'm not military. I've never been military. I've been closely related to military all my life. Yeah. So no, I'm not going to force myself to eat them. But if I was in the military and that's what I was handed to eat for the day, that's what I would eat. Yes, sir. Hell, I would eat that to be an actual direct order. I've tasted that caca before. I might want to rather starve. But there were some of those larger containers of the, because I had a bunch of those. I invested in a bunch of them because we had a huge family to feed at the time. This is 10 plus years ago. And they were really handy. I could pick them up for cheap at the surplus store, and a lot of them weren't bad. And you could feed a hell of a lot of people off of one of those trays. And And yeah, I mean, they come in a square about like yay big. I mean, it's a big old pack, but it's supposed to feed a bunch of military people. So, and my kids were really well trained. All right, Dallas, no worries. My kids were really well trained. You either ate what hit the table or you starved. And their friends learned not to bitch too. That was the funny one. Some of them kids, mommy, okay, you go right on ahead, go home, tell your mommy you're not welcome back on my property if you're going to leave and eat. And I tell you what, this was in Wyoming, so 98% of the parents appreciated that. In fact, several of them absolutely loved it, simply because there aren't many people that are willing to be real with kids anymore. You're fixing the computer? How's it going? I need a cigarette. What time is it? Yeah.
30, 40 after.
All right.
140.
It's fixed now? Hell yeah. Yeah, Cunning Oak and I are talking about putting a system together or two downstairs that they'll start running some, doing some crypto mining. Low key, nothing high end, not trying to break the bank and get rich on it, but get a system started on it. Should be kind of a fun project. Right on, Dallas. I love building computers. It's just doing the setup is really difficult anymore because you really have to read a lot of what's going on. And with my stroke shit in my eyes, I can't do that anymore. I can do it. It's just a pain in the ass. God, this connection shit's gonna kill me. I think after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna go over next door and find out when they're not gonna be playing on the video games so I can possibly stream decently.
They play it constantly.
Oh, I know.
And those cute. They all do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hope everybody, all of them.
I know. Right on. Hmm. Yeah, I used to see in any more the computer classes you guys get at God, computers are everywhere in the schools now. Back when I was in, okay, let me put it this way, Dallas. When I went to high school, the computer lab that we had in the high school had actually been set up by me and another kid when I was in 8th grade. Myself, this other kid, and the computer teacher all busted out this network and set the whole network up, like set all the Nobel up, everything like that. And that was for the whole time I was in high school. That was the computer lab we had, which was pretty crazy. We're talking old school, old school. You still searching pennies, Victoria, or did you get frustrated yet? What, deleting my guesses? I don't doubt it. There's a number of people that find it amusing to screw with me here and there. Are you finding anything cool? That's the question. Let me double check something here. See how much money I have. Don't think there's much. Yes, it is actually. If you don't have a scope, it's a pain in the butt. My scope makes it kind of better, but yeah, you still have to put every penny under that scope. That's why I've been avoiding these Wheaties behind me, because I know for a fact I'm gonna find so many dye chips, so many crazy stuff that I didn't know to look for before when I put those all in there. So it's also a matter of I've got to figure out how to organize the varieties and errors that I do find, rather than just toss them into a beta bucket. Quite literally, that's what this is. One of my favorite betas. And yes, I'm kind of a fish fan sometimes.
You got 3 of them.
Dallas, no. I am not. I'm not doing dimes. Those hurt my eyes. No, I like betas. Specifically. Yeah. They're my favorites. Your beta committed suicide? Young Coin Hunter, that is actually kind of strangely common. I have had several commit suicide, jump straight out the damn tank. I mean, one, I actually saved him 2 or 3 times before he finally managed to do it while I wasn't in the room.
My sharks did that.
Yeah, committed suicide?
Black red-tailed sharks.
Oh, yeah. And then I've had one that just chilled forever. Yeah, you got to have a cover on it. That's the biggest key. Or we had one that named Red. He lived with a bunch of mollies. He never tried jumping out. No lid on the tank. He never tried jumping out. He lived with a group of 20, 30 mollies and a Picossamus in a 50-gallon tank. And he was chill. He lived a very happy life all the way up until he died. Yeah, Victoria, I do that stuff too. And your turtle ate him. Oh, yeah. Well, there's no saving that one. Bum, bum, bum.
We're on ice, you said?
Huh?
Are we on ice?
I think there's a little bit in the bag there, but yeah. I've got enough on my card we can get one. Oh. See, and then I look over here like, see, this is why I get worried, Victoria, because I know I have your stuff sitting here somewhere. I know I have it together, and I know I'll recognize it when I see it. Oh, this is going off to Kenny. But I end up with stuff just hanging out, just sitting around like What is this? This is a 69 mint set. Yeah, 1969 mint set. That I forgot I had. Flushed him down the toilet when you weren't home. That sucks. In your big goldfish ate 'em. This was something that was given to me by Dylan Miller. Or no. See, that's where I start getting confused. No, this actually came to me from Lemonhead. This came from Travis at Lemonhead Pen. Yep. Because I've got his cool magnet. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And then he had this cool little scraper deal. This is Lemonhead Penny. Kind of getting, where did I put it? Actually, I'm getting distracted, so I shouldn't get distracted, and I should come back to this stream. Here we go, stream. I'm back. I take mine at night, Dallas. I only take the one set at night. Okay, 1 second here. Somebody lifted. That would be cool. Oh, I'm going to stream. Definitely going to stream tonight. Probably going to stream twice a day until either these coins are all gone, or all these rolls are gone, or until I have to burn them. I don't know what time I'll stream. I'm probably going to stream a little bit early and then probably run late. Who knows? Unless it ends up like last night and I was on for 45 minutes and had 1 or 2 people in the whole time. So, man, you had 2 guinea pigs choke to death? Shit. Man, I would get nervous about having pets like that after that. What did I do with, oh, there it is. Shit. I don't know where my wallet thing is. It's probably in the other room.
You want ICA refreshments?
Yeah, if you could, man. I appreciate it. It's goners. Victoria, nobody got the gold. Nobody came on to donate. So I still have all 15 rolls of the halves right there. The gold is still there. They call you the bird whisperer. I have one pet myself, and that's my snake buddy, who's hungry and he's mad at me because I can't find rats for him. I can only find mice. And he's getting big enough where mice are more of a snack idea to him. That's funny. Yeah, nobody got the gold, Victoria. And so far, I've checked my PayPal and my email. So far, nobody has wanted to do the whole Laughlin gambling thing, which I don't blame them. I mean, honestly, it kind of depends. I have my good days and I have my bad day. When I'm having a good day, I can lose all of my free incentives that I get from them. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was just checking my email really quick, and it was telling me that I had an overdue notice on my internet, but I knew that. You know what, young coin hunter, I had my boa constrictor imperator. I had her in between the size that she was 7.5 feet, 7.5 feet when I got her, and when she passed some rabbits and maybe a quail or two, and she literally would come home. I just can't find rats, Victoria. And he's hungry. Yeah, I need to go and I need to buy him another mouse. I just haven't had the extra cash to buy him one. But that's the beauty about snakes. It's not like he hasn't eaten today, so it's bad. They eat every so often, and he just started letting me know that he's hungry again in the last couple days. I mean, we communicate pretty decently. But no, as far as feeding him, yeah, I could feed him. If I could had the money, I'd go in town, get a mouse, and dangle it like this, and he'd snatch it right out of my hand. In fact, he'd be quite pleased to do so. Actually, usually I just drop him in there because he loves to just kind of hunt them for a second. Unless he's super hungry. And that's the thing. That's about Baby, my boa constrictor. She was literally big enough she could have eaten me. Hands down, there was no ands, ifs, or buts. She could have consumed my ass. But she was a sweetheart. That's why she would escape out of the house and go hunting on her own if she was hungry. Because you can realize that. A 9-foot boa is supposed to eat shit like full-grown dogs, deer. Quite literally, I was keeping this snake alive with, I'd shoot rabbits and quail out. She would eat a bunch of rabbits and quail a couple times, once a month. I'd say once a month she'd have a pretty good sized meal. That was about it. But a snake that size, that's how often they eat. Buddy, he's a once every 2 weeks snake. If I feed him enough in one setting, he's good for 2 weeks. He'll be happy. Give him 24 hours to get everything start digesting properly. I usually give him 48 before I handle him, and he's just happy as hell. Oh, thank you. I hope Arnie wasn't joking. I hope Arnie's not mad and he doesn't not send me cookies. I'm gonna email him. I feel bad about that. With a bit of shiny. I mean, it is Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt really bad about that yesterday. I totally misunderstood what he was talking about. Email. No, Victoria. He didn't say anything of the sort. He just he seemed upset yesterday. Um, because he'd asked if there were any enders. And he wanted to know, he was asking about bonuses, if there were still bonuses on the $50 rules. I misunderstood him because he said enders, and there were no enders in the box. There was no silver enders. So I said no, so he went with quarters instead and didn't get a W. But if he had known that the gold was still in there, he would have gone after that. But if it counts for anything, where we were, like I was saying then, where we were in the box right there, he wouldn't have got the gold anyways. In fact, I was looking at the bonuses sitting here. He would have ended up getting a buffalo. So, I don't know. He had a better shot with the W's. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe because there has been silver in here too. That's the other thing. Okay, I know I keep talking about it, but I really want to burn today. Like, really, really.
There ain't no wind out there right now.
I want to burn.
Wait till this evening. We can burn a bunch of stuff out there. We got a bunch of fire starters out there already.
What do you think about the backside over there? The backside of that, where that friggin' wash full of the black sand. That shit's coming from somewhere. We haven't tested that wash.
No.
Only played with it a little bit, and we only played with the black sands in it. Young Coin Hunter, it's actually really minimal. It seriously is, because you can take. Okay, what they do is they take the smallest little tiny nugget. You can pound that out into a decent sized foil flake. The tiniest little nug you can turn into that. So yeah, they're taking, say you're paying $10 for the vial of gold, you're probably getting maybe 50 cents worth of gold in that. If that. In the oils.
Yeah. Just sell those at the gold.
But yeah, you're totally talking tops 50 cents in gold value. I actually talked to a guy once that seriously, like, weighed it all out. They dried it all out, got it all cleaned up, and then weighed it, and it was less than $1. And he paid like $9 for it was a bigger vial. It looked like it had a bunch of gold in it. It had shit. Oh, that tastes yummy. All right, guys, I'm going to check PayPal one more time here. And I think I'm going to give it about another 9 minutes or so, hang out. And then I have to decide something. Pretty much it boils down to I have to decide if I'm putting on boots or not. Because I have a spot that I want to go dig some dirt from. And then I want to run it through the fucking the vortex mat. Yeah, I know for a fact at this point that vortex mat is a badass. Because I ran a bunch of tailings that we were certain there was no gold in that stuff. I ran that stuff through the vortex mat, then cleaned out that that vortex and I pulled gold out. So that is a badass mat. There is, young coin hunter. There is. It's called Your Kitchen. Get you some pay dirt and have some fun. And once you pan it out, if you enjoyed the panning that much, you know what you do? You dry out your dirt, dry out your gold, you weigh it, you play with it a little bit, and you dump it back in that dirt, and you pan it again. Why not? It's all fun and games. But yeah, I seriously want to go get some dirt, run it through the vortex. It shouldn't take us long to go get some, right? A couple buckets. I don't want to go and get anything crazy. I want to do a 2-bucket sample, 2 spots from that one wash. And see, guys, what we're talking about, there's still a big, huge debate right now whether or not there's even any gold on that mountain. All the indications are there. We just don't have any indicators yet. Or the other way around. I don't frickin' remember. There's no gold yet, but there's every other signal and sign that there should be. Beautiful quartz, beautiful mineralization.
Layers of black sand.
Ow. It's been kind of torture to us because it's really been pissing us off. How much gas do you think it would take me to get there in the 4-wheeler?
Not that much.
Oh my goodness, guys. Here we go. You think it's trustable to buy pay dirt off of Amazon? Young coin hunter. I will refer you to Miller Prospecting. Okay? Today long. Remember off the top of my head the website. But he has a list of all his reviews that'll tell you which are ones that you can trust, which are ones that you should stay away from. He has a list. Before you buy anything from anybody on Amazon or eBay, do your research. %, do your research. U.S. Silver Stacker, welcome, welcome. I mean, here's the deal. I mean, I can even send out pay dirt. It's not our pay dirt. I could go get it locally from the Gold Lady. I haven't exactly figured out what it would cost. I think I can send it out for like $4, which means we're talking probably $12 shipped for a bag of pay dirt that you're going to get $5 to $7 worth of gold out of. That's what we play with. That's what this is. Okay. This is the Gold Lady here in Kingman. That's an $8 bag. You get about 1/8 of a gram, maybe a little bit more out of these. They're really consistent. I love this pay dirt. They're good people. Yeah. And I know the gold is good. I know you're going to get at least 1/8 of a gram of gold. I've gotten a little bit more before, but I do know that they're pretty consistent. It's I don't know Darren's last name, but the lady that runs the Gold Lady, the shop, her name is Miss Retta Atkins, and then there's Darren. Now, if you want to know who they are, if you want to learn who they are, Gold pans you can get for pretty cheap. I don't know about locally where you're at. That would be more difficult. Young Coin Hunter, let me do this. This week I'll go in and see what a full kit costs from her. Okay. I think a full kit, including the bag of dirt, might be like $25. But then you get. Let me take a look. I'll go in and take a look and see what she has, and then this week when they open, it'll probably be Tuesday. I think they're closed on Mondays, but I'll take a look and see what the whole package costs and what it includes, and I'll see how much it would cost to ship it. We can just go from there. Because I love this dirt, and honestly, all the gold that gets given out on our stream at this point, it's all Gold Lady gold. It all comes from the gold basin right over there. It's funny because you stand on our claims, you can actually look over and see the general area that the claims that this dirt comes from. It's pretty neat. All right, guys, I'm going to do one last refresh on PayPal, and then I am going to, what I might do is, yeah, I might videotape it. We'll see. I might just run this bag. Shits and grins. Why not? I love that vortex mat, man. It's just, that makes me giggle and shit every time. I mean, it's this shit's cool. I mean, it strips down. It strips it down to nothing. It's all your gold in that matting. Yes, I do, Young Coin Hunter. Absolutely. I know a couple of different sources that I could hook you up with. Ones. Here's the other thing is online. Tom's a hell of a place to get pay dirt. He's fair. He is awesome. You can find silver in some pay dirt. It depends on where the pay dirt comes from. It depends on the mineral composition of the dirt that you're dealing with and where it's coming from.
Yeah, you find all kinds of gemstones.
Victoria, I might. I'm actually almost set up to the point where I can shift stuff around here. I've got it kind of half-ass cleaned up. So I might just do that. And then, like I said, the video, I'll probably video running it. Yeah, we'll just have to see. I could pan it live stream. That dirt, that's right over there. You guys have seen the mountain range before. We're just going to the other backside of it. All right, everybody. I don't have anything in PayPal, so I'm going to shut this down. Thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you again here in just a few hours, and maybe I'll be doing some panning. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to go live and try to get some of these rolls sold. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't want to burn any of them because I would feel very horrible if I burnt a roll of quarters and ended up with the double W's. All right. Later, everybody. Be excellent to each other. Dream. Thank you so much for hanging. Guys rock. And clicky and the clicky. Take care, everybody. See you next time.